Since
Sean Carter is worse.
uh-oh. Oh man.
He's smarter.
Seeing Carter is more awful. Ooh, gracious man, he's more intelligent. So I think they still her yet an energy to pee their own young ladies. I surmise yet he feels like he was having connections that is off base excessively. Like if you in the event that you went to the extent that keep 50 penny is by and by causing disturbances in the diversion circle, this time coordinating his consideration towards Jay-Z, proudly emphatic he professes to have comp proof proposing Jay-Z's supposed sellout the temp. Rapture of the tattle has risen essentially, with reports twirling around Beyonce, who is by all accounts preparing some burning hot tea, while murmurs of Jay-Z's previous control of Beyonce have flowed before the adventure doesn't finish up there. The account grows to incorporate saucy, earthy colored whose way entwined with Jazz's, the point at which she was only 15 as 50 penny strikingly defies Diddy's dramatization spec hypothesis mounts, that Jay-Z may be his next point of convergence with daring minds. These 50 penny is currently revealing insight into Jay-Z's supposed problematic activities towards ladies, eminently his significant other Beyonce. So what's the tea behind this? We should figure it out, obviously. Before we go any further, ensure first that you buy into our channel and hit that warning chime for additional updates and recordings like this. These allegations don't appear out of nowhere. When at whatever point Jay's name surfaces in under-complimenting discussions, 50 penny rushes to voice his perspectives. 50 has proactively created shaded areas on Jay, suggesting that his climb in the business and his large number of Grammy wins encountered an unexpected flood solely after lining up with Beyonce. The hint is that Beyonce's impact, perhaps including the utilization of her picture or associations, went about as a type of cash inside industry influence. Players reviewed Jay-Z's Grammy direction starting in '98 with his underlying success for Best Rap Collection following a concise drought. He gripped one more win with Insane in Adoration, a joint effort with Beyonce. Quick forward to the present, and Jay presently flaunts a stunning 23 grams. As per 50 penny, there's a propensity of something questionable underneath this wonderful example of overcoming adversity. Yet look, when the eye wasn't in the promotion due to Jay-Z, and him was assembling it in the midst of the momentum show, 50 penny appears to play surrendered his part as attendant of the business, careful guarded second. Crits in a 2009 meeting, the rapper strikingly declared that Jay-Z experienced a Lord mind-boggling and viewed himself as much the same as a god, expressing he believes he's effing Jesus. 50 penny didn't keep down, blaming Jay's for egotisms and his eagerness to deceive those in his inward circle for individual increase. Prior to excusing this as simple enmity, it merits analyzing Jay-Z's relationship. All through the years, he has kept up with close binds with sketchy figures like Diddy and R. Kelly, the last option with whom he teamed up the directions of R. Kelly and Diddy, both confronting legitimate difficulties for serious offenses, causes a stir and positions Jay-Z inside a circle of people confronting lawful results anyway. The center stretches out past outside relationship to Jay-Z relationship with his significant other Beyonce. While Jay-Z assumed a critical part in hoisting Beyonce to megastar status, their association has started examination the 12-year age hole and the absence of lucidity in regards to when their relationship started. Host energized debate in spite of the two gatherings stating that Beyonce was of legitimate age at the beginning. The huge age distinction and the conditions of their underlying association have led to bits of gossip about control. Jay-Z is additionally depicted as a controlling presence in the relationship, and murmurs of disloyalty cast shadows over their romantic tale, adding to believe issues the unpredictable trap of charges and affiliations recommend. And a more nuanced story encompassing Jay-Z's own and proficient life right. And you go proceeding that subtleties encompassing the underlying gathering of Beyonce and Jay-Z stayed tricky, with Beyonce referencing that it happened during an opportunity experience while situated close to one another on a plane. In spite of the couple keeping a degree of mystery about their association, Jay-Z himself recognized that their relationship was developed around life encounters anyway. Breaks started to arise in Beyonce getting beyond his control, like past connections. In a meeting, Jay-Z admitted, "This is my genuine, I just ran into this spot. And we constructed this enormous, delightful chateau of a relationship that wasn't completely based on 100% truth, and it begins breaking some way. Or another definitely dislikes me that, I don't have any idea what those issues are, as I don't what is the issue you see what I'm talking about, like, and I'm following 4 years of freely dating Jay-Z and Beyonce shocked the world with a clandestine wedding function in 2008. The mystery encompassing their commitment before this occasion proposes a component of inappropriateness in their relationship, notwithstanding extending a picture of indistinguishability and strength in the public eye. Their story took a wild turn with Jay-Z's notable treachery. A section both have straightforwardly addressed this disclosure, provoked fans to scrutinize the credibility of their association, with some communicating opinions that it felt constrained and pretentious. The association between Jay-Z and R. Kelly, known for his lawful difficulties, likewise turned into a place of examination. Theory escalated when charges of Jay-Z's untrustworthiness surfaced, especially when Olivia Munn transparently confessing to Jay-Z's endeavor to get her number in spite of their 15 drawn-out marriage tales persevere that Jay-Z has never been dedicated to Beyonce, and these hypotheses got momentum when Olivia Munn delivered a video for her tune, Sorry Mrs. Carter, uncovering subtleties of her cooperation with the music big shot and tending to be once straightforwardly in a show-efficient way. In the tune, Olivia explained that she and Jay-Z never participated in an actual relationship anyway. She intrusively proposed that such an experience could have happened if not for the high, upright norms of Lydia. A reference to herself, Olivia unveiled that the music tycoon dispatched his protectors to get her number for individual contact regardless of the potential for an undertaking. Olivia uncovered that the contribution of Solange, Beyonce's sister, filled in as an obstruction. Solange, known for her defensive position, especially when it came to young ladies alone with Jay-Z, kept the issue from advancing. Confronted with Solange's scary presence, Olivia chose to reduce most, if not all, connection with the unfurling dramatization, declining to be caught in an embarrassment. Beyonce and Jay-Z will effectively obliterate any individual who takes a stand in opposition to him. Okay, I get Liv's inspiration for keeping away from such a contact was attached in her longing to avoid a discolored standing as a youthful craftsman. She was wary about partner her name with an outrage including the generally colossal famous Beyonce. Liv described, I let you know the day Jay-Z and I traded numbers. Solange came strolling up all of a sudden. I assumed I was going to get beaten, so I eased off rapidly. She has been monitoring her sister's property since the very first moment. However, he doesn't actually need to say anything. Shockingly, Beyonce appeared courageous by the unfurling dramatization, as she and Jay-Z were never authoritatively dating. The couple purposely stayed quiet about their relationship, expecting to sidestep requests about their adoration life and keep up with security around their certified elements with you right not going to be on your transport. Determined reports encompassing Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage have turned into an apparatus throughout the long term, and notwithstanding various theories going from the conceivable to the out-and-out fantastical, 2 or 3 has kept an undaunted quietness. In 2008, soon after their marriage, Beyonce unequivocally expressed her aim to keep her affection life hidden, a choice that both she and Jay-Z appeared to commonly concur upon. The obligation to protection got through even as questions and bits of hearsay whirled around their relationship. In 2016, Beyonce dropped her 6th studio collection, Lemonade, which dug into the complexities of her turbulent relationship with Jay-Z, prominently tending to his unfaithfulness. The arrival of the collection reignited worries about the condition of the influence dynamic in their marriage, proposing that Beyonce may be affirming her freedom a spouse who was understanding and realized that I'm not the most terrible of what one specific melody from Lemonade named Sorry started extraordinary hypothesis because of its notice of a lady named Becky in the verses. This provoked fans to leave on a mission to uncover the character of Becky. Rachel Roy, a lady associated with the music business, powered the hypothesis by posting on her Instagram, perusing great hair, couldn't care less, and finishing up with an enigmatic message. It chance to reside in the light. This episode alluded to a more extensive mindfulness inside the business in regards to the elements of Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship, the case that Beyonce lives under some T type of steady impact builds up momentum while investigating their public appearances. Spectators note occurrences where Beyonce seems uninformed or separated with ideas that Jay-Z is